Hello, and welcome to the video. Now you may be wondering why this is in your inbox. Well, you see, you made the decision of casting me in your latest season of Survivor. And I thought as a special treat, James, I would entertain you with a first confession of the season, given that today is the start date of the season. You may be wondering who this is. Well, it's something that not only you, but millions and millions of my fans have been waiting to hear since the end of Season 14 Fans vs. Favorites. Finally, the Nasty One has come back to BENLINUS' Survivor Heroes vs. Villains. That's right, boys, it's your favorite hero, Nasty P, on the mic, or as you all know me, or as James calls me, Vaughn. I'm back, and I'm ready to kick some ass in this latest season that he's been so generous to put me in. Thoughts on my tribe mates? I like it. We've got a strong tribe this year. We know we got a lot of good competitors on our tribe, but the other tribe is also strong. We can't count those villains out just yet. Those guys have got some killer challenge performers as well. So we got to watch our backs, do our best in every single challenge, and try to attend them all. All right. What do I think on current tribe mates? Like, for working with alliance-wise, I'm liking... All right, me and Mel, we have history. We were in Jaybird's Survivor together twice. We were in back-to-back seasons, actually. I believe it was Hawaii. Nah, fuck it. Pearl Islands, maybe. Yeah, no. Fuck, what was the name of it? Fuck it, don't care. Anyway, we were in 2 seasons together. We worked really well together. She won 1 season, I won the other, so... we have chemistry. Granted, we may argue a couple times, but at the end of the day, we're both loyal to each other, and I know I can trust her if I need a strong challenge performer and a strong alliance member that I know I can go with information. Other people, JD, love the fact that you brought him back as well, James. He's a great kid. Me and him, we understand that we were both outsiders in Fans vs. Favorites. We were not winning that season, no matter what we did, and we've kind of bonded over that. Granted, we were a little rocky back then, but you know what? We chilled, we mellowed out, we're ready to rock. We can work together and take this game. Josh has actually been in my Survivor Series twice, so I know how he plays, I know who he likes to play with, and I know he respects me as a player. Because he told me up front he misses my series and wishes we had continued with Season 6. But he loved playing in that series, and I've watched him play. He knows I'm a fan of him. He's a fan of my style, so we work really well together too. Not to mention with him, I get an inroad on Tim over on the Villains tribe. Tim was also in my Survivor Series. I respect how he plays. He respects how I play. We've talked. We've actually wanted to work together, and now we might get the chance if there's ever a swap. Let's see, other heroes. Right now, I'm having a little conversations with Ethan, so I'm still trying to feel him out. I don't know where he is on my radar. DeAndre, I know, is Brandon in disguise. He was in my Survivor Series too under his actual Brandon name. He won my Survivor Series under Brandon name, actually, so yeah. He's fun dude to be around. We actually work well together too, so it's like, hey, I'm liking where this is going. And then lastly, I think the only other person who's talked to me is Jordan. Now, as you know, Jordan and I only worked together briefly in Hong Kong before he got nailed by John's fucking idol. God damn him. And that fucking idol, that Sukai tribe idol, screwed me out of winning that game. We both knew it. Hell, if we had voted for Chris instead of John, we'd be sitting in the freaking finals. Because without Chris, John wasn't going to win immunity. He just wasn't. Because I think if everything plays out the way it is and no one shows up for that challenge, CM still wins immunity, John's gone. He's got no one to lie on. Anyway, neither here nor there. Jordan said he's up front working with me. He wants to work with me too, so I'm sitting pretty good right now. Not to mention, over on the Villains tribe, I know a couple other players. I know News. I've been in News' series. I've worked with News before in a separate series, Ace Man Survivor Jamaica. Me and him work well together in that one too. We didn't win, but we damn sure worked together, and I know I can trust him if I get in alliance with him. But when I'm talking to him, that's at a swap. So maybe I can't trust him as much as I think I can. So I'll have to keep an eye on him. And the last person I know that I might be able to work with in the future, Chris. Now, me and Chris, we worked somewhat together in Hong Kong. But we all know him and John were the pair that were going to win that season. I knew if either one of them won that final challenge, I was gone. So, happens. But I know John's not here anymore. So maybe Chris and I can work together more in case there's a swap that happens. Other than that, I'm excited for this season to start, James, and I can't wait. So, I hope you enjoyed the confessional I'm going to send you, and I can't wait for the seasons to start, man. I hope you got some good twists and good challenges for us this season, because I cannot wait to be back after a year and a half. So, once again, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.